We had just returned home from a trip to Seals and were ready to finally relax. Then the phone rang. Friends we hadn't seen in the years were heading for 3 days in the Dolomites. Most people would have just laughed, but us, we just jumped into the car and hit the road. Nearly 900 kilometers from Berlin to Dolomites, and that's how one of our craziest adventures began. And trust me, you won't believe where it took us.
Finally we are here in Dolomites.
Day 1 started at Lago di Braies. Imagine a lake so turquoise it looks photoshopped, surrounded by sharp Dolomite cliffs and pine forests that smell sweeter than any candle. No wonder it's one of the most photographed spots in Italy. But here is the thing, Braies isn't just pretty, it's full of story, some magical, some mysterious.
What are your feelings?
Amazing. They say Lago di Braies is not ordinary lake. It's a gate to another world. According to legend, it hides the lost kingdom of Fanes. Betrayed in battle, the famous people vanished underground. But on nights of the full moon, the queen and the warrior Luganta are said to rise from the shadows and sail across the water. Stand by the lake at night, the mountains sealed, the water like glass, and it's easy to believe you might see their ghostly boat. But there is another story, no less mystical. Long ago, tribes hid their gold here, then greedy shepherds tried to take it. The mountains struck back. Springs bruised the ground, flooding the valley and creating Braies, swallowing the treasure forever. So, if you see bubbles rising from the water, maybe it's the lost gold, or maybe just a duck. Here, even silence feels alive. Every step around the lake brings a new reflection, a new mood.
There is pine flavor everywhere. It's just amazing. And it definitely worth it to visit this place.
And he was right. Every breath here feels like drinking pine and wild flowers. It's crisp, sweet and grounding, like nature's own perfume.
It was written somewhere in Gimba Hill Peak, in Gimba Peak, in Carpathian Mountains.
Beauty lives in the eyes of the one who truly sees.
Beautiful picture.
Walking here feels almost unreal. Each step is like turning a page in a picture book. And here is a tip most people miss. If you walk around the Braies, start on the left side. That way, the uphill part is gentle, and the steeper section comes later when you are going down, much easier. Go the other way, to the right, and you are hit a steep climb right from the start. And trust us, the feels like the mountain is testing your determination.
Wait for me!
The full loop is only about 3 kilometers, but don't rush it. Plan at least an hour and a half, or even 2. Take time to breathe the pine-scented air, dip your feet in the ice water, or dive in if you are brave enough. Find a sunny rock, sit back and just watch the mountain reflect in the lake. That the Braies really shows its magic. And then came the moment of truth. We couldn't resist dipping our feet into that turquoise water. Spoiler, it was freezing. I squealed, Anton laughed, and our daughter dared us to stay longer.
Huh? Is it good?
Anton tried to look tough, but his face gave him away. That shock, pure magic. On a hot day, it's torture and bliss all at once. Technically true, only because she climbed higher. But that's what we love. At Braies, even small rocks turn into big victories. One rock later, she is the queen of Dolomites. But hey, isn't that what travel is about? Finding little moments that makes you laugh. After that, we keep walking around the trails. And the funny thing is, Braies never looks the same twice. From one corner it's a mirror of the mountains. From another it feels endless, like a turquoise sea trapped between cliffs. This lake isn't just about what you see, it's about how it makes you feel. That what makes Braies unforgettable. Not just the view, but the little moments. The smell of pine in the air, the ice water biting your feet, the way laughter echoes across the valley. And sometimes the best way to feel a place is to let it speak for itself.
Ma ho visto anche degli zingari felici corrersi dietro a far l'amore e rotolarsi per terra. Ho visto anche degli zingari felici in piazza Maggiore ubriacarsi di luna, di vendetta e di guerra. Ho visto anche degli zingari felici corrersi dietro a far l'amore e rotolarsi per terra. Ho visto anche degli zingari felici in piazza Maggiore ubriacarsi di luna, di vendetta e di guerra.
After Braies, we made a quick stop at another Dolomite icon, Pragser Wildsee. Three razor-sharp peaks standing like dragon's teeth against the sky. It was scorching hot, and our kids hated the idea of climbing higher. So we just strolled at the base, but even a short visit makes you feel tiny under their shadow. One thing's for sure, we'll be back, and next time we are going all the way up. Would you have keep climbing or join the kids in saying no? From there we ended the day with dinner and sunset that turned the valley golden. The perfect closing note to a day that already felt unreal. And that was just day one of our 3-day sprint in the Dolomites. That's the kind of motion we were born for. Don't miss the next part of the Dolomites adventure. Hit subscribe and join us on the trail.